pretty exciting.
Pretty timely, as my title even implies.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta wait for my phone to tell me that, hey, you're streaming now.
I see everything.
I'm glad. I'm glad you see everything. Thank you for exquisiting.
You're welcome.
It's ASMR for your ear holes.
My ear holes would have gotten ASMR'd if I wasn't muted.
I know. It's kind of funny because I'm playing, as you're well aware, I'm playing Evil Within 2.
Mm-hmm.
And since I'm just doing it off the PS4, I don't really have a reason to have my laptop near me. Like I would for, the other streams that I do.
Yeah.
But I still open up Streamlabs so Riddy can do the shout outs, or you can do the shout outs if you're there. But also, I think it's funny that sometimes Riddy decides to still thank you for shouting out Terror House of Horror. I lost my doctorate in the war.
Oh boy.
Good start.
I know.
But Riddy sometimes still just goes and uses the sound effect commands with the computers in the kitchen, and I'm in the living room playing out the PS4. So I just randomly get random sounds at 2 a.m. that are just the sound effects from my Streamlabs. Thank you for the host, Chrissy. I appreciate it. And hey, Spartan, how's it going?
Hey, Spartan.
Do you like my little new GIF?
It's so cute with the little ghost.
Yeah.
Hey, Riddy.
Thanks,
hey,
Riddy.
Chris.
Thanks, Riddy. Who is this beautiful human being about to be on my... I don't know. Probably Nancy Drew, because I'm not going to be on your screen. Only my voice will be on your screen. So we'll click that. You should be able to see it. It's not the most well done thing, but it should be on the screen now.
It is on the screen. I think it looks wonderful.
Yeah. Did I actually buy... I bought them back on the summer sale, I think, on Steam. So I bought this one and Last Train the Blue Moon ice cream.
Ooh, yummy.
But hey, Arox, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Hey, Riddy, 4 more days and you're free. I can't imagine how excited you are. And hey, HS.
Thank you for the shout out.
Thanks for shouting out Arox. I appreciate it.
I need to shout out Christy too.
And thanks for shouting out HS. You bought Hades today? I have that game as well. I should actually play it at some point. I wanted to finish one other game before I started it, though. Thanks for shouting out V. You voted earlier? Nice. I thought Cat was the last one you owned. I'm so excited. I have at least one more after this, and that was Blue Moon Canyon. But I've seen a lot of people play that recently, so I decided to go with this one instead. And then hopefully by that time there'll be another sale that I can just grab some more off of. Because I'm not paying full price for any of these. Can everybody hear V okay and myself okay? Because I can switch that. It's just a normal level of Arox aside today. Okay, Arox. Sounds good.
Can you hear me?
Can hear both well? I'm glad.
Yay.
Welcome to my latest case, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Just start
Are we
playing,
picking junior
choose either
detective?
junior
It's probably
or
better,
senior
right?
detective. If you're new to
Some
adventure
puzzles
games,
are
need some
easier,
help. Choose
but there's no
tutorial.
checklist like there is in games 10 and later.
Yeah.
So it's really up to you. Some RNG is going to be a little tougher in senior, so it's really up to you. If you want to have harder puzzles or tougher RNG, then go with senior. But if you don't really care, then I would say just do junior.
I mean, I don't care either way. So if you're pushing toward junior, even though there's no checklist, you said.
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of a checklist, but it's not like a game-long checklist. It's like a beginning of game checklist. You'll kind of see what I'm talking about when we get into it, but it's not a checklist that updates throughout your adventure.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Oh, I think my player challenge level is tutorial. Pretty sure. How to decide. I'll flip a cap.
If that's what helps.
Well, it's hard to decide otherwise. Let's see. Calling it myself. Tutorial so hard. I can't even risk it. It's too difficult for me. Well, we're going
Dad,
junior based on the
greetings
cat
from the new
flip.
deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by
Nice.
the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter
I
reaches you
miss
in
you, by the
Ouagadougou
way.
before you move on to Nairobi.
How's
So
everybody
I got
doing
the
today?
Internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully
I
nice
got
to
the
submit my name to
internship,
the
even
rest
though I
of the
don't
members
really
of the
ever go to
museum's board of
school
directors.
or
What an opportunity
do
while I'm
anything.
in between cases. As you probably know, the museum specializes in ancient Maya culture.
My life
My
is so
supervisor is going to be
hard,
Joanna
Dad, with you
Riggs, a
spending all
well-known
your money so that
archaeologist.
I can jet set
Maybe you've
around the
seen her
world.
name in the news recently, in conjunction with the discovery
You
of
pay
a
for all my
strange
trips,
Maya
but
monolith.
I don't have any
Apparently,
money
it's
when I
created
go
quite a
there.
buzz among experts in the field. Well, Beach Hill plans to feature the monolith in an upcoming exhibition. Just imagine, this artifact
doing
has
good,
been
and how
buried
are
for
you?
hundreds
I'm
of
okay.
years, and now it's
I'm
going
glad
to be
you're good.
revealed to the
Right.
public for the first time. The museum is short-staffed at the moment, and they're expecting such a huge turnout that they've closed their doors to prepare.
Lots
I
of
can
beaches
hardly
on
wait
that
to dig into
hill.
this exciting project and learn how archaeologists and historians solve the
Nancy has never
mysteries
been to
of
school,
ancient
ever.
cultures. I'll keep you posted.
She's gone
Love,
undercover
Nancy.
at schools.
Nancy Drew, I presume.
No,
I'm Joanna Riggs.
This is true.
Welcome to Beach Hill.
but and
I was just checking
most
the
of her
log on this
homework that
display
she's
case.
done was just
This
doing other
is one
people's
of the
homework for
museum's
them.
most treasured pieces, a carving of King Pakal.
Who is King Pakal?
Pakal assumed the throne at age 12. Can you
Stays at home
imagine?
solving
That was
mysteries instead of school,
615
even as a
AD.
6-year-old.
He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
Don't hurt yourself.
Is that Jade?
Yes,
I'm okay.
The Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings.
Maya loved Jade.
There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless,
Called out
which
today
means
to
I practically had to sell my own
Take my wife and
grandmother to
mom to
get
doctor's
it.
How did
appointments,
the
so I've
museum
just been playing
acquire
games
it?
and chilling. Nice.
Leave it to Taylor
What a
Sinclair.
creepy
He's
smile.
a wizard when it comes to these deals. You'll meet him later.
Nancy has never been to school though. That was as
Now
whatever
then,
her
Nancy,
fake name was.
you're coming on board
Nancy
at a
went
critical
to
time for
school
Beach
as
Hill.
herself
An
in
exhibit
Secrets
of
Can
this
Kill.
caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin
then they
Rose
mess with
assures
guns.
me you're a real trooper, and I hope
Just
he's
like real
right,
school.
because I'm not here to babysit. I
Oh.
don't care who your father is.
Ooh, Pakal. Oh, are you finally done talking at me?
I'm glad to be here. Please, tell me more about
But
the
that
exhibit.
wasn't
In addition to
her-
our permanent collection, we're borrowing rare
She didn't go to the
pieces
school
from
as
museums
Nancy
and
Drew in
private
Waverly
collectors
Academy, I don't
around
think.
the world.
Doing
Soon
as
we'll
Becca
be sitting
Sawyer.
on the most fabulous collection of Maya artifacts ever assembled in one
Rock
place.
Strongo.
And now that we've scored the monolith too, Beach Hill sera numero uno.
I hope that you're enjoying Hades, Spartan.
Was the monolith excavated in Mexico?
Yes, a hot
It is a
young
game
team
that I
of
intend to play at some point.
archaeologists, Americans and Mexicans both, dug it out of a cave near Palenque. Every curator from here to Siberia was trying to get
Why'd
a
she
hold of it,
decide to
but
describe them
I'm
as
the
a
one who
hot
closed
young
the
team?
deal.
Because they're obviously so hot.
Why they gotta be so sexy?
What does
Digging
this
up
monolith
those
look
artifacts.
like?
It's a
Woo!
massive pillar of stone,
Digging up
nearly
extra sex
1,500
appeal.
years old, with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've
What?
installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
It's Greek mythology, so I think it's gonna be great when I play it as well. Stupid, sexy Flanders.
Could you explain what a glyph is?
A glyph, as in hieroglyphic, is a picture that represents a word or an idea. Henrik is the human encyclopedia on the subject.
Yeah, sex appeal from the hot young archaeologists.
How many glyphs are there in all?
Henrik can help you with that.
What's a Henrik?
Who's Henrik?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
Henrik. Pointy Vanderhead?
Pointy Vanderhead? Where was he working before?
At the Chaco Canyon Cultural
Oh,
Center in
Chaco
New Mexico.
Canyon sounds
Anyway,
delicious.
there's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once you've knocked those off, we'll regroup.
Shouldn't I have more training? Nah. Why bother?
Shouldn't I have more training?
Don't worry, you'll be in the swing of things soon enough. Go ahead and take a look around the museum. I'm sure you'll find the monolith, muy interesante.
What does that
Or
mean?
just roll up your sleeves and hit the lab.
Choco train. Choco chip. She's telling you to knock artwork off? I think so.
Any last advice before I get down
Any
to
last
business?
advice before I get
Semper
down to
ubi
business?
sububi.
Let's
defeat
get down
The Huns?
to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons?
She's telling you to knock artwork off. No, just get thrown out to the wolves. Sounds delightful. Once you knock those off the table, Liz, come see me again. I'm glad I can look at her impressive accomplishments. Oh, Choco chip. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ah.
There's a lot to look at in the museum, so I'll let you explore around for a little bit.
How are the tasks
Lots to
coming
look
along?
at, lots to read. This is one of the
Actually,
older
I
games, so it
haven't
has
tried them.
weird
Well,
triggers,
get
so
cracking.
just
The
like
last
look at
deputy
everything that you
curator
can
was
look
like
at.
a tempest in
and,
a teapot around here.
that
Caused
sort
me
of
nothing
thing.
but grief.
Who was this so-called Tempest?
I'll tell you
Nice
about
and impressive.
Sonny's some other time.
Accomplishments you got there, Joanna. Who was
I've
that?
got work to do.
Bye.
That was me. Saying that she had impressive accomplishments.
Oh, I thought you were being Joanna in response.
Nope. Hey, Ann, how's it going? An interview with Prudence Rutherford.
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 Hey, In.
Thanks for shouting Ann out. I appreciate it. We need more end streams. Yeah, we need more end streams. It's going. That kind of day, huh? How did a New York City woman like yourself end up in Topeka, Kansas? My husband, Herbert Laszlo, was a hydro engineer. I'm getting rated. And it sounds wonderful in my ears. It's not messed up at all.
Hello,
It
everybody.
just won't stop. Why won't it stop? I don't understand.
Still going?
Yep. This is
Why?
this is most unfortunate. thanks for coming on in with the raid, Bubs. I appreciate it. Hope all the bubbies are doing well. Ease. 9 out of 10 terrors agree. We need more end streams. It's true. Oh, it finally ended. I really need to fix that.
Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive.
All right. I think somebody followed, but I could be wrong. In which case, I apologize for missing the follow. But maybe it was just a host. I don't know. I appreciate it anyway. You broke it, and I also didn't make it very good in the first place. So it's all good. But how was the rest of your stream, Dare? Thanks for coming in with your raid. I appreciate it. And thanks for shouting out Dare. The Bubs, rather. But I know it was just Dare streaming some Dead by Daylight. You heard a follow, Sparkle. I broke it? No, you didn't break it. It was already broken. Hey Hammer, how's it going? Good to see you. It was good, dude. Thanks for. I'm glad. I hope you didn't have any more thickums happenings.
Any what?
Thickums happenings. He was playing a game and then he had to leave thickums behind. Yeah, your command is exclamation point knickknack, I believe, without the underscore.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
Rip thickums. How's everybody doing from the raid? I appreciate it. I'm Tara, if you don't know me. I sometimes hang out with Darren Cat when they're doing their thing. But I'm a variety streamer, but I also... Apparently that's also what I do all the time. But I'm a variety streamer, but I'm also slowly going through all of the ND games alongside of the lovely V-Bud Key. That's your cue.
Hello! Hello!
Thank you for that. And this is just a great start overall. I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for coming by. I'm just starting Scarlet Hand. And I'm just doing some writings. Husband Herbert Laszlo was a hydro engineer when he got appointed to head up the Kansas River Flood Control Project. Naturally, we came to Topeka. When Herbert drowned, everyone thought I would make a beeline back to New York. But after 36 years in Topeka, I just didn't have the heart to leave. The truth is, this is my home now. Just an aside, I find it interesting that you never took his name. That was almost unheard of at the time you were married, wasn't it? Yes, well, I never was one to worry about conventions, and where I come from, once a Rutherford, always a Rutherford. Hey, CJ, how's it going? Well, you actually have been a trailblazer. Now back to... You certainly have been a trailblazer. Now back to Topeka. What about your love for the arts? What in the world do you do for culture and entertainment here? Oh, my stars, don't underestimate Topeka, dear. The arts are alive and well here. We have theater, symphony, and over 20 art galleries. I organize the St. Patrick's Day Parade, the Corn Growers Ball. Sounds exciting. And I sit on the board of the Topeka Commission for the Arts, too. This is the capital of Kansas, after all. They never worried about going to conventions. CJ is happy. It's true. I do know that this is his favorite. Best game.
I'm CJ!
Miss Rutherford, art appraiser, is thrilled to be featuring your Fire Ruby necklace in this month's issue. Please tell us about this extraordinary piece of jewelry. The necklace originally belonged to Herbert's mother, Hester, rest her soul. Dug up her body, took it. We never got along.
What?
Oh, but those rubies really did blaze like the burning ring of fire around her neck. Well, she said it belonged to Herbert's mother. and I assumed that she just dug up her body and took it from her. I want to go to the corn grower's ball. Am I wrong to assume this?
Wrong to assume what?
That she dug up her dead mother-in-law to get the necklace?
I have no comment.
I see. Yeah, the necklace altered when you inherited it. Is that right? Yes, well, Hester's spirit was just a bit too overpowering the necklace. I felt like I was going to be strangled whenever I wore it. So I decided to add a piece from my own family to balance out the energies and, making my own. Cool. How do I click out? How do I escape? Let me out.
Topeka Commission for the
Click,
Arts. Cultured.
where it says the Topeka Commission for the Arts on the left page.
I did that by accident.
No, it's not on accident. It's a trigger.
Oh.
Then you should be able to.
Yeah, but
close.
it might be a trigger, but I still did it by accident.
Oh.
Not
yeah.
because I intended to. I just wanted to leave.
Oh, I see. Topeka Commission for the Arts. How cultured.
Joanna, I still really haven't done anything.
You can leave this room. The whole mystery doesn't happen in this room.
I'm pretty sure that it does.
Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Cat.
I thought I accidentally activated it twice. With how realistic that was. Dead
Another
on.
cairn.
Dead on impersonation. Yes, Miss Riggs, how do I open a door? Knock all those off the shelves. Can do. She told you to. Man, look at these ancient Mayan words. Rotunda, exhibition hall, temple, garden.
10 out of 10 pronunciation.
Yeah, actually. Sarah, I need you to find the glitch we found the first time I played this. No one believes me. Well, if I find it, it'll be entirely accidental, because I don't know what I'm doing. There's a glitch in this? I want to steal some headphones.
Go behind the desk.
Okay. Oh, good. I can.
I need something to get this open.
I need something to get this open. The knob is missing. Gasps in Spanish.
The knob is missing.
I don't know. It looks like there's a knob there. I don't know what the problem is.
Not a knob. There's like a knob nub, but there's not an actual knob on the nub.
Knob.
Just a nub where there should be a knob. So you gotta find some way to open that later.
But I've never been able... I don't even know what you're talking about with him falling off a pyramid. Does that happen? I guess it does.
Thanks for spoiling a major plot point.
Soft life myself so many times in this game. I can open this thing with a hammer. Oh, a temple key card. Sweet. I want to take them all, though.
You only need one game card.
But I want them all.
Well, I mean, you can do what you want then, I guess.
I want to change my username to Nabnub. Then you'll sound like a Banjo-Kazooie character.
Y'all, there's Nabnub in the chat there. Hey, Nabnub, can we get a shout out for Nabnub?
Give me a shout out for Nabnub, please. Do you remember how... Wait, I don't think you ever played Banjo-Kazooie games, did you?
I have not.
Oh. They all kind of talk in this nonsense language. But, they have the dialogue written out. it written out in English. Oh, looks like we got a shout out for Nab Nub.
No, we were saying that, Nicole.
It was what we were saying, yes. Why do you gotta make Nab Nub sound dirty? But basically, whenever you talk to any character in Banjo-Kazooie, you go, wow, 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 wow. And similar nonsensical type of dialogue.
Like in Animal Crossing?
Kinda.
Meow, 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 meow.
Shy Guy works like that too. And then sometimes they just sounded like more sickly, like. If I ever played it on stream, you'd say it was pretty spot on.
Oh, I mean, it sounds like it definitely is.
But you don't even know the game.
So?
Yes. Oh, well, you just say so in response to my saying that you never played the game? I'm so happy you're spending the day checking out this beautiful exhibit. Honestly, how lovely is this? No mystery, just working in the museum. Very happy. Nothing
Exactly
bad
what-
ever happens. Maya are renowned for their functional and stylistic expertise in pottery, painting, architecture, and jewelry. Padge.
No
Papadge.
negative plot points will happen in this whole game.
Papadge. Pottery, painting, architecture, and jewelry. Artisans worked with a variety of materials, including clay, jade, gold, limestone, and wood. The variety of tools and materials used by the Maya demonstrate a complex and thriving trade system. When I retire one day, hopefully soon, I want to just work in a museum. That'd be great, Nab Nub. Hello, Disney. How's it going?
Hello, Disney.
How's it going, old man? That's as close as Nancy gets to normal museum schoolwork. Thanks for shouting out Disney. I appreciate it. Ready to retire. I love Banjo-Tooie. It was a fun game. I never did finish it, or Banjo-Tooie. Almost yearly, I've played through the first Banjo-Kazooie game with my buddy Royds. Same with Super Mario 64. But this year I wasn't able to make it happen. Just grabbing my walker. Be safe, old man.
How was Bug Fables today, Disney?
I feel much older than I look.
Same. It eternally looks 15, feels 75.
Feels 75, man. The term Maya refers to a group of Mesoamerican Indians from the region of southern Mexico and northern Central America, noteworthy for their cultural and scientific achievements from 1800 BCE to 1500 CE. Maya society was comprised of a complex system of nobility, priests, warriors, workers, and slaves. It was pretty good. I made it to the sand castle. It's true. Gather round, let Nab Nub learn ya.
Oh,
It's locked.
Well, break it open. Break it open.
I love the music in this game.
You-
It's so nice.
You sound sad because you don't hear the music. Click, 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 boom.
Pretending to listen to the music, and I'm pretending I don't have to be muted in order to not make us echo twice back to each other.
Break it all. My ruins like this one featured in this photo can be found throughout southern Mexico, Guatemala, and western
Featured in
Honduras.
this photo. Thank you, Riddy.
The range in the Maya, let's learn. Even today, new cities are being discovered by archaeologists, but why not sexy young archaeologists, or hot young archaeologists rather?
Yeah, you're right, Riddy. When I dance to the song, it's all shoulders. You're so right. Hi, Paige.
Hi, Paige. How's it going? Thanks for shouting out, Paige. That's going to the pyramids? Not quite. Not the pyramids you're thinking of. Gods. I give you.
If Henrik is discovering them, then there are hot ones.
Sounds legit.
Nicole gave the tasteful shoulder
Instead of a wave. Nice little head wobble. Hello, I'm hoping that you're enjoying dinner. Religion played an important role in Maya society. All scientific progress was impelled by the priest's need to understand and manage the sacred forces of the Maya universe. Is that like the Marvel universe? Different gods represented aspects of Maya life, from basket weaving to calendar days. Even today, little is known about the role or names of the gods represented in Maya artifacts.
Orange vanilla, my favorite. Polar bear water. I have 2 polar bear waters right now. I have a mango limeade, and I have a tart cherry limeade. I just drank the last sip of my mango limeade, so now I will open my tart cherry limeade.
This was very descriptive of what she's doing.
Tart cherry limeade time!
Polar bear. Yeah, it's polar seltzer water, but there's a polar bear on the label. So they call it PBW for short. Calendar
that sounds
stones.
good too, Riddy.
Laughing at everything. That's good. I'm glad you were able to.
Now I am thirsty. Well, we knew that, CJ.
Such a thirsty boy. Let's see. Calendar stones, limestone, palinque?
Palenque.
Palenque. Classic period. CA 635 CE Beach Hill Permanent Collection. Zolkin. Calendar stones used to compute the
Suddenly German.
260 days ceremonial year. Do you have an adult beverage? Oh. That can open an ASMR. I'm Lord Palka, ruler of the mighty kingdom of Palanku? She is intoxicating, is what you mean.
Oh, thank you. But no, I am 100% sober.
Maya gods. The 3 masks depict the corn god, Yum Snacks, the jaguar god.
I love Yum Snacks!
I know you love Yum Snacks.
Snack.
The jaguar god, X-Balinq. And the sun god. Oh, hi, Ken.
CJ is Dirk on Scarlet Hand.
I can be louder. I can always be louder. The deities depicted in the exhibit are the rain, moon, and sun gods. Hi. Hello. How are you? I wish I had Yum Snacks. Jordan got Twinkies, and I'm offended by them.
I was talking kind of loud.
Yeah. Yum Snacks, the best god.
I am so excited.
We're having a shouting contest. What? My kings not only ruled their people's political.
Yes, Nicole, I love olives. I've never met an olive I didn't like.
It was loud. Hi, Anna. How's it going? I'm sorry, I'm deaf now. It's okay.
Hi, Anna.
I still accept you anyway, Disney. Old and deaf.
Yeah, Nicole, like straight from the jar is fine.
Snacks. I'm reading these exhibits. And a Terrabork. I had to make up for it because the puppy is asleep right now. What? Thanks for shouting out, Anna. Maya kings not only ruled their people's political and military affairs, but their religious practices as well. Kings were considered to be divinely appointed by the supreme god, Idzamna! While the majority of kings were male, there were several notable exceptions, including Lady Kanal Akal, who ruled for over 20 years. I don't know why I asked this, perhaps because you remind me of Veronica, and she has been doing that. And drinking the juices.
I do enjoy the olive.
She enjoys them. Pakal's ascension. In this relief, Pakal's mother offers her son the divine crowd for his ascension to the throne. Lady Zakkuk was a powerful figure in Maya history and established the Pakal dynasty. Olive juice. Olives. Olive garden? I like an olive piece, but just a piece. It's cold there. Hope you stay warm. Are you back in... Are you back in your house, or are you still visiting in Kansas, Paige? Gaim. I like black olives on pizza. Nice. Mikhail, whose name translated to Shield, was born in 603 CE and ascended the throne in 615 CE at the age of 12. Considered both a priest king and a military ruler, Mikhail claimed divine descent and ruled the great Maya city-state, the Palanque? I never remember. For 68 years until his death in 683 CE. We come back on Wednesday. Gotcha. What's Kansas like? A fair question. The 11th ruler, Palanque, Vakal, was responsible for the majority of the city's construction. His ancestry and accomplishments are immortalized in Palanque's temples and palaces, especially the Temple of the Inscriptions, which was the primary sacred site in Palanque, and later the shrine for Pakal's tomb. Pakal was buried wearing the jade death mask you see here. Right. The mask was meant to distinguish Pakal as royalty, even in the afterlife. Much of what we know about King Pakal and the Maya civilization over which he presided has been pieced together by translating the glyphic inscriptions on his tomb. Funny. I think I read that already. What you got here? The unusual jade relief features an intricate representation of Lord Pakal, one of the greatest rulers of the Maya classical period. Both the origin and function of this highly stylized piece are unknown. Oh, you're the same color, so I thought Arox was yelling himself, and then answering calmly as well.
Wow, I was so thirsty.
Why'd you say that? Did you, like, down the whole can?
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I went quiet for a quick sec, because I was just, like, pounding Polar.
Pounding Polar. There's an image.
Oh, Lord.
The Maya writing system is the most advanced ever developed in the New World. As with Egyptian hieroglyphics, symbols represent either sounds or concepts. Mine is considered a distinct linguistic group, and several modern variants exist today, including Kish, Kakaikal, and Ixel. Making things up.
Okay, CJ. Whatever makes you happy, I guess.
You sound like you're not into this idea.
Of course you can, Nicole.
CJN and V are just hanging out, pounding back some polars.
Oh, God.
What? How could it possibly be taken in a wrong way, Disney? I don't understand. Scribes played an important role in Maya culture and some were elevated to prominent social positions. The Mayan writing system used logographs to represent either sounds or ideas. Because you would be beating up polar bears. Oh, I see. I actually want to drink some PBW together. Broken heart. I would also pound polar.
I think every time me and CJ hang out, we drink polar bear water.
Maya numerical notation using both the bar and dot system and pictorial representations of the gods. Of gods. Inkwell. Maya scribes use a variety of writing tools, inks, and inkwells. Note the logograph for ink inscribed on the plate. Oh, it does say ink, I assume, based on what they just told me.
I can read glyphs!
I'm so good! Polar pound part.
Like a scholar!
That's right, scholar. S-K-O lar. I'm sure that didn't play very well. But thank you for the exquisite PPP. Triple P. You know what's funny is even for my brother's wedding, my mom and aunt just bought like a bunch of cases of PBW for us to have as we were setting things up in our hotel rooms. It needs to be accessible at all times.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Most customs and rituals were based on religious practices and played an important part in Maya daily life. Some, such as the wearing of earrings, are considered by our culture as ordinary, while others, such as bloodletting and human sacrifice, are seen as barbaric. Many ancient Maya customs are practiced today by the indigenous people of northern Central America and southern Mexico. Heard nothing, so it's only for your kitchen you're holding it. When do you think of Kansas? Do you think of Endless Farm? Well, I do, at least. Oh, hey, this is V's son. Huh. I didn't know you had a kid.
What?
Paige said, hey, this is V's son.
Oh. Shh, don't tell everybody.
Your secret's safe with me. Ceremonial ball game. Maya ball game artifacts. Far equals endless far.
Do you feel like you're learning so much?
I feel like some of this stuff I actually read about when I was in grade school.
Nice.
Like, I've definitely heard of the ball game before. Pleasure to meet you, V's son. Yeah, her son. What's your son's name? Well, because
one of the biggest reasons. What's my son's name? My son's name is Sonny.
Oh, okay. That's how you remember he's the son. Terry, you just learned that V has a son. You just learned it's true.
When one of the reasons that my mom let me play Nancy Drew so much growing up was because it was educational.
Well, because of body shaping devices, and Maya uses devices to change their appearance.
It's so educational. Sonny.
I'm glad you also said it aloud, too, to remind yourself.
But it's spelled like this.
Son-EE?
I should put in my temple key card.
Yeah, okay.
Going up into the temple?
Yep.
Nice.
This one is ink. But
he's named after
but I don't know any
He's
others.
named Sonny because he's my son. Me.
Son, you see. Good job getting ink. Yeah! We can totally read that one. One glyph. My grandpa's name was Chris, and he thought it sounded like an old man name, so he went by either Lawrence or Sonny. Because he's your son, me?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Gonna do the game?
Names get recycled. You know. I mean, I guess I could. That's just capture all your opponent's warriors by bumping them all off his or her piece by landing on the square occupied by them. Players 2 turns, you must roll the corn dice on your first turn, but can pass on your second turn. If a warrior runs off the playing field, he will return from the opposite direction.
Do you remember playing Bull with Jane in Blackmore Manor?
I do.
This is Bull. But what I would recommend is before you play, I would back up and put your key card in so that you get credit for playing it. Okay. Cool. So yeah, you can play against the computer for credit.
Lawrence sounds older than Chris to me. Wait, Lawrence and Sonny sound like old names, and Chris does not, though. But to him at the time, Nurse wrote it down when it was first introduced in her son to E. His name is Son, E. Checks out.
Good thing his name didn't become Son Gavin's cousin Twitch.
Future daughter will be named Daughter.
Yeah, my future daughter will be named Daughtery. Isn't it a beautiful name?
Except they'll just write Daughtry instead.
Daughtery.
Daughtry. You play the Orange Warriors on the left side. The computer will play the Blue Warriors on the right side. I wanna.
These guys, in this version, they go, hup.
Huh. What? Got him. Future daughter will be italicized when the Torah and become a crime lord in Venice. Thank you, fam, for brightening my day. We're all happy to help brighten your day.
Then your future daughter will Italianize her name to Dottore and become a crime lord in Venice. I love it.
Decided to be his future children's name. I mean, those are her current children. What are you talking about? What? I obviously don't. Which is why I said it. I won. I have no happy emotes. Well... Hut. Yes.
It's okay. I understand that sometimes my children are easy to forget.
I know that feeling very well.
People forget your children?
They forget that I'm a child.
Oh.
Dang.
No.
This is a fast chat. Yeah. Of course, a lot of people were just putting in emotes. Extra happy emote for you. You have that. Terrace 44 going on 10. It was the forgotten about sequel to that Jennifer Garner movie.
13 going on 30?
Yep.
44 going on 10?
That's right.
Don't you love the RNG of Bull?
It's the best. And I and I just got killed again. Sure hope I roll a 1. Aw, I didn't. I don't know. Well, I'm sorry. I fill the chat with rubbish usually. No, you don't. Not at all.
Hey, Mystic.
I didn't fill the chat with gloriousness. As everyone else. Sorry, guy. I don't even know the well, I'm sorry story, but I say it all the time. Post for you. I think it was what's his face, the ND dude.
Thump reference.
We'll ruin it for you.
Make CJ mad. Just tell her.
Those are contradicting statements. SLPA. Hey, Mystic, how's it going? Listen to me only, Paige. No, Paige, I'm looking for it right now. Matter of fact, it's the spare bear.
Why are there protesters in a small town like this?
Good times. I don't even know whose turn it is. How about a 1? Of course I don't roll a 1. Just a 3. That's not good. Aww.
Oh, you only got 1 warrior left. You gotta capture 2 blue warriors.
It's true. I do. Dang, banned for a second. Wait, what? Wait, please, no. Argophone says it in a video and liked it. But she must hear it. She is cranky because of Argophone. Bans everyone for a second. Only thing going on are public records. Thanks for shouting out Mystic, by the way, Ready. I think she invented it. I think it's weird that Michael Gray keeps getting recommended me as a friend on Facebook. When are you gonna add him as a friend? I think everyone I needed to say hello to, and I forgot anyone. Well, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry.
Showdown time. As long as I don't roll a 4. Good. Good.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Don't roll a 2. Sweet. I'll pass it right now. Pass. How about a 2? Aw. 3. No 3. Whew. This game is sort of frustrating, but Jane made it worse. Should be at the right moment. I cheated when saying hi when I got here and just said hi everyone because there were too many people. So you Mystic for going the extra mile. Well, I'm sorry. The hey voice sounds kind of raspy. Hey. I believe it was missed, but I'm okay. I'm invisible. No, you're not. You're highly valued. Come on, 3. Anything but 1.
I I'm discovering that I have dry elbows like an old lady.
I'm glad that you discovered this and shared that.
Yes.
These were two important things.
Yes. I have some lotion though. It's okay. I'm going to apply it.
I won! Once you heard it, I just know that it's my tone of voice when I say, I'm sorry.
I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
Thank you for exclamation point win.
Welcome.
For sharing. V puts a lotion in the basket.
What basket?
Are you familiar with Silence of the Lambs? I think it's from that.
Oh, okay. It just went over my head. I can't use Gamer Goo is supposed to dry out my skin. Lotion puts moisture in my skin. They are two separate things. The basket you keep the lotion in. I keep my lotion in a drawer, thank you.
A drawer
A
basket.
little bit of Monica in my life.
I mean, I
little
guess
bit of
a
Monica
drawer is kind
by
of like a
my
basket.
side. A little bit of Monica's all I need.
It's just a basket
little bit
that's
of
fit
Monica's
into
what I
another
see.
structure.
A little bit of Monica in the sun. A little bit of Monica.
Missing
all
the
night long.
mambo.
A little bit of Monica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man.
Ow! Brisket, a drasket, a green bee lotion basket. Oh.
Ow! Just fell in my arms when the Wind song came up. I'm sorry there's no video of me dancing. It just sometimes makes me lag more and I just don't want to risk that.
It's locked.
Of course it's locked. Nancy, use your key.
Tell
Oh,
Holland. Holland says that Nancy sounds like this. It's locked.
it's locked.
It's locked. I'm like, oh, okay. Y'all are all weird and I love you. Yeah.
Ugh.
That's it, Disney. Holland thinks Nancy sounds like Roz, apparently.
But it would lag with your face. But the game might also lag. Of course, it's often still anyway. I feel like I missed 100 important things in the chat, and if I did, well, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, where'd you fast with Holland? Was it Grant? That was
Yes,
Graham.
it was. The three of us. We were Yzma, Crunk, and Cusco for a early Halloween party. Thank you, guys.
For his new Groot costume was great. I like to imagine Disney did see them, but also in my mind, I like to imagine he has no idea that that was a thing that happened, and he's just going along with the crowd to be popular.
No, I did put them on my Instagram, which Disney follows me there.
Stalks.
We can accept lag for prettiest girl in the room cam. Trope.
I don't plan on doing anything special for Halloween, so I'm just going to be a Ravenclaw student. Sounds good. Carved panel. This limestone panel depicts the presentation of 3 captives to the throne of Shield Jaguar 2.
That's the sequel to Shield Jaguar 1.
Maybe there wasn't ever a Shield Jaguar 1. Just like with Troll 2. There was never a Troll 1. And then, you know, Troll 2 didn't have trolls in it. It just had goblins. But it's all good. It's funny before I found out I was a Slytherin. It's fine. Just say you're going undercover. You're an undercover Slytherin in the House of Ravenclaw. Little is known about this relief. It depicts a nobleman standing on a captive. Note the elaborate headdress and the cape containing references to Thalak, the rain god. The whole movie franchise exists to troll you. It really does. And that's why I just can't stop watching it every day.
Every single day, my life is this.
Is Troll 2. Please stay on the path. Nancy, you don't have to listen to that. Sculpture. The seated figures are a royal couple whose detail is unusual for this area. The function of the artifact is unknown, but may have been part of a throne. Inscriptions reveal that the piece was dedicated to the goddess of the moon. It's shit.
They look like they're having an argument.
What do you think it's over? What do you think the argument is over? Maggie likes
Yo.
Nicole.
So I put my toiletries on this side of the medicine cabinet, and your things are now all the way over in my side of the medicine cabinet. That's probably what's going on.
Makes sense. Sculpture. Thrown back? Just so I have this emote. I like it, and we'll use it for no particular reason. That's the best way to use an emote. Post grass to the side of the path just to be obnoxious. I wish I had tart cherry limeade. That's what I want now that you mention it. I got a raspberry and lime. No,
It was very good.
that sounded like Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh.
Aggie?
Zoinks. I see the dice-like pattern is thrown. I'm so smart. Like Zoink Scoop. Oh no, he's losing control.
This side looks damaged.
Chances on your pants.
Chances are your pants.
Nancy Drew.
So-
Itchy the
Should I
pants.
say Detective Drew? I'm Sinclair.
Hi, Sinclair. Hey, Coley, how's it going?
Holy.
PBW with Cheez-Its. Cheese Pants gave her Pantene mounts. I want Cheez-Its. My brother had, like, a big box of Cheez-Its in his trunk the other day. I should have stolen it. I'm Sinclair. Who told you I was a
I
detective?
was a detective.
You did.
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently, and I
Just
caught wind
now.
of your appointment and your
Ha-ha.
credentials. Very
Got you.
impressive, if I do say so myself.
The
Then he does
bod.
like finger guns.
Pew 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 pew. Thanks for shouting out Coley. I appreciate it.
He does finger guns all the time. That wasn't me doing a joke.
Pew 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 pew. Tell me about the bod.
The BOD?
That would be the board of directors, those cranky old cats. They do keep
Want
the ducks
Taylor to
squared
tell
away
me
around
about
here,
his
I'll give
bod.
them that. So,
Those
how's
cranky
this
old
for a
cats.
specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
Hey Galen,
Hey,
how's it going?
Galen.
Haha, I have gotten at you. Take him away. Thanks for shouting out Galen as well. Big fan of mine. Just stand in place until Nancy turns around. How's it going, Galen? How's it going, Coley?
Do diamonds count?
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp. Seriously, though, thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
I wonder how much longer I have left to in this case in Phoenix Wright. Because I feel like it's taking me forever.
What made you think of that now?
What
I
kind
looked
of
over
jeopardy?
to my right
Joanna
where
told
my
me to butt
DS
out,
is sitting.
But I'm so fond of
Ah.
Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall
Well,
prey to scoundrels.
You gotta keep in mind, at least in this setting that this one takes place in, the court cases that you're gonna take care of for the most part are always gonna be at most 3 days, and your next your next court appearance in the game will be the 3rd day, so that will be the last day.
Okay, okay. And Mystic, to answer your question, I am still on the Hammer murder trial.
Turnabout Samurais.
Turnaround Samurai, and the last witness that I just cross-examined was the kid. Cody. Is that his name?
I think it's like Cody Hackins or something.
Yeah, Cody Hackins. That's the last cross-examination I did.
La 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 la, I cannot listen. I think you got homework to do from the judge right before you finished, or right after.
Right.
So she's got the investigation to do, and then she's got the last day of the trial to do.
What scoundrels?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll explain everything.
Be safe,
then.
Anna.
You've got me worried. Can't we talk now?
Just meet me later.
Oh, but I don't even know where your
707
office
Bing
is.
Cherry Boulevard.
I don't know
Got
what
to
that
go.
is.
Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
707 Bing Cherry Boulevard.
I was not listening by singing that one song. That's legit.
Galen, be safe and bring a bag for any dog crap that you gotta pick up. I was trying to make a joke.
V's
about
looking
what
out for you.
said.
Be safe, Galen.
Interesting.
It was 707 Bing Cherry Boulevard.
What about it?
Did I get it right?
I think so.
I wasn't paying attention when he said it.
Well, that's a problem, because I wasn't either.
It'll be on your it'll be like a
Looks like
quick
this
travel
side is
point. You don't
missing
have
a
to
part.
actually like navigate your way to it.
Oh, thank gosh. Who pays attention? Cheddar. Shadar. Ooh, cheese dar. V, do you have cheese radar? Cheese dar?
Yes.
Can
In
you-
fact, there is some thinly sliced Swiss in my fridge right now.
Is that swish in your cheese jar?
Thin sliced swish.
Swish. I like a cheese. You're a cheater and a liar. Pay attention to things that's overrated, unless it's Among Us. Oh, I'm certainly not going to pay attention during Among Us.
Honestly, Disney, like charcuterie boards at a restaurant, I'll like order those for like my meal.
I like the idea of them, but I don't like paying that much for them.
That's true. They're usually stupid expensive, and you literally are just like slicing me meat and cheese, and like maybe some pickles and bread on a plate.
This lentil shows Lady Shock, and when I worked with my friend at the restaurant that he worked at, he showed us the charcuterie board that they had and how they charge like $15 for it.
Oh gosh, 15?
Yep.
Ugh.
And he's like, yeah, this winds up costing us like $2, but we charge like 14 or $15 for it.
Yeah. That's how they make it and they profit.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna try and play hide and seek Among Us with something I can play at some point. I'm right there with you. Don't forget the olives. Ready to play later tonight if I can. Yes, the
Are your
olive race.
pants?
Chances are your pants. This is no shows Lady Sock. Shield Jaguar's wife celebrating her husband's accession. 912-981 5. Lady Sock kneels with her hoop pole tied around her knees. The hupel is a traditional woven
Her
Maya
pupil?
traditional woven Maya blouse that holds both symbolic and ceremonial significance. The Maya believed that hupels had magic power. Hupel! Welcome to me screaming as you do join, ready? Even though everyone seemed to enjoy it the other night when we played. The place my sister got married at charged around $30 for the meat and cheese board. Oof. Oof. But yeah, I know they're like stupid expensive. Yay for screaming.
I should start a restaurant that's just affordably priced charcuterie boards.
What, like $8 instead of 15 or $16?
Yeah, but you still get all the same stuff and quality of stuff.
I won't even count on how once dish for my wedding will be, but it ridiculous.
No, we're not very far into the game.
They empty your pot. I've mostly been wandering around and reading some stuff in between our nonsensical back and forths.
And honestly, the first third of the game is just exploring.
Also for that first, expect my commentary throughout the game. Why do you stop? No, never stop. Just at a mac and cheese wedding dinner. It's true. The hand is one of several commissioned by Burt Jaguar and details his capture of Kahal, or a prominent local nobleman. My brother had mac and cheese at his wedding. Everyone would have enjoyed. I proposed the idea to Jordan and his friends this weekend. And I'm sorry if it's not very interesting to watch me read through this stuff.
I'm having
Slowly.
a delightful time. And I think CJ is like over the moon.
Second, like, would you guys do this? And get a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. I had a Snickers. She passed away. Ah, they ran out because it was the best thing. Yep, sounds about right. Well, time for a night walk. Hopefully I don't get mugged. Why would you go on a night walk if you know that's a chance? Enjoy. Open coffee shop, you sign consent and you get coffee and get a smack to the face. Like, people would do that, right? I'm sure some people would. Snickers. I like to live life on the edge. Yep. In small town Ohio. An early Maya ruler, Baktul, is represented in this stela performing a vision quest ceremony. The vision serpent loops over the king, revealing the ancient spirit that is being contacted. 4 miniature gods hang on to the body of the vision serpent. Sounds like a party.
The party time is party time.
But I don't want the coffee. Like, that'll wake you up. Ooh la la. It's time to party. The marriage between Shield, Jaguar, and Lady Zak is represented in this piece. Lady Zak offers a shield and Jaguar helmet to her betrothed. You know, your name's Shield, Jaguar, so I figured you'd like these things. Model? Here's your coffee and here's your slap. The famous British explorer Archibald Rutherford discovered this piece in 1884 within the Palenque Temple. I forgot how to say it again. The text on the slab commemorates Pakal's ascension, Shulkin date of 6 Lamont. Part-time model. But when you do it,
part-time model.
But when you do it, you have to go boink after hitting them on the head. It's part of the legally binding contract they sign. No boink, we can sue. Hey Sarah, is that how you make your money when you're not walking the catwalk for people to throw money at you? Yes. Slappa Joe's. What type of shop? It's a coffee shop where you also get slap in the face after you get your coffee, or before.
Schlappa Joe's. Slips and slaps. That's hard to say. Slip and slap. No.
It sounds like a very unfortunate slip and slide toy. Where you
Shoots and slappers. Because you could do like shots of espresso. Shots and slaps.
Slips and slaps sounds like a very unfortunate slip and slide. Where you're just like getting smacked right as you're sliding.
I don't know why it was so difficult for me to say sips and slaps. I don't know how sanitary this coffee shop would be. You can wear gloves when you slap somebody.
How to sound drunk. Slip and
I promise I'm not.
Slip and sips and slaps. Let's see. VTO should make 2 payments of $250,000. Gloved hand, then dispose of glove. Or like, how about just beamed? Oh my god, a boxing mitt. Well, now it's not a slap anymore if you put a boxing mitt on. Yeah, but then the glove would have germs that get on your face.
A different pair of gloves for every patron.
It's not the most cost-effective way to do it, but that's how they do it.
They slip and slip.
Slip and slips and sips and slaps.
Oh.
VTO should make 2 payments, $250,000. The first being paid upon execution of this contract, the second being paid upon delivery, 30 days after delivery of property. Duration of this loan shall be 90 days from the opening of the exhibit, and no more than 200 days total. I can't touch anything with the gloves, just your face.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, Paige, you would have...
You'd have a designated slap artist.
Yeah, you would just have a person with a slapper. You'd have a person that is the slapper, and they are like at the end of the line where you pick up your coffee, but they don't prepare any of your coffee. They just stand there with the box of gloves. They put on a pair of gloves, and then they slap you, and then they throw the pair of gloves away, and then they put on a new pair of gloves and slap the next person and throw the gloves away. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and, you know, you could rotate, like, on the schedule. You could be like, okay, on Monday, it's Jessica's turn to be the slapper. And on Tuesday, Rudy's going to be the slapper. And, you know, whatever. Like, you got to make it fair.
Yeah, a slapista.
Slapista. They could have, like, imprinted gloves so that when you slap somebody, it leaves, like, a pretty design on their cheek.
But it'd also leave, like, a small little advertisement for slapsticks and sips, or whatever we call it. So people will know that's where you got slapped at. Detail shall assume full liability amount of...
Also, there's another room in the museum when you're done.
You guys are so creative. When it comes to violence, how can we not be? I was just in the exhibition hall. Oops, I went to the metro.
That's okay.
Please take my business. Jessica and Rudy are not taking their slapping job seriously enough. I think they're a little slap happy.
There definitely have to be a waiver. There's a little, like, employee-only area if you're looking at the temple and turn to the right. That you can go back in. But, I mean, you can go somewhere else if you want to.
Never-ending chain of slappers actually slap the other slappers, but who end up slapping those slappers? And in theory, a robot slapper, in fact, break that chain of slappers.
Somebody holding, like, a giant plastic hand slapper.
Hey, you know those clapper plastic sticks that clap when you shake them? You get slapped with a large version of those. I imagine it wouldn't hurt, but it would make a great noise. Airplane slaps.
I don't know the reference. Slap Happy sounds like a good name. Yeah.
Giant hand slap. Okay, so I think I want to put the map down, Nancy. Put the map down.
You have to pick a place to go.
Good thing Franklin gave me the museum key.
Yeah, good thing Franklin
Red
gave me that.
dots are the places you can go.
Gotcha.
And this is a real Washington, D.C. metro map.
I believe it. I'm just gonna keep knocking, Joanna, until you answer.
It's time. She's not here.
Excuses.
Oh yeah, you have time that moves in this game. If you look at the little indie watch in the bottom left corner, it will tell you what time it is.
It's fine. It's only 1 a.m. Put the map down. You have work to do. No time to stand and look at maps. Just reminds me of the SpongeBob mailman. I think I miss most of the SpongeBob references, to be honest. I only watch so much.
Some, but
Like, I do get some of them, but I miss a lot of them because I didn't watch a ton of it. I'm trying to find this other room that you speak of, this mystical room.
go toward the temple, and
Uh-huh.
before you walk up the temple steps, look to your right.
Oh, okay. I just went the other way, I think, the last time.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Hot water!
So there's 2 rooms down here in this little employee-only area.
Be safe. Oh, don't go to the mystical room. That's my room. But I want to see. I still have the keys.
Nancy's just like holding them in her hand.
The auto narrator? That's great. This means nothing to me.
Yet.
Ever. Fire signature. It's good to know it's here. I think that's a reference to what, the second or third
To Message
game?
in a Haunted Mansion.
Is that the second game?
3rd game.
Third game. Okay.
Beautiful. Like an air hostess from the 60s. That song's been in my head since Riddy typed about it.
What song?
Your mod song.
Oh. Gotcha. That's a good one that gets stuck on your head.
I bought her a kebab. Taxi.
Give me your stuff, Sonny.
Hey, it's my son's things.
Your son's got little toys, too. That's so cute.
No, my son is not Sunny June.
Well, now I'm conflicted because you said it was your son's things.
I was making a joke.
Oh! I think that was probably the important thing I could do at this moment, / grab at this moment.
Correct.
Hey, it's my box of broken wine glasses. I was wondering where I put that. Welcome for looking through Sonny's stuff there, Sonny. Was that the main thing? Positively, no smoking. But what about smoldering?
Wholesomely smoldering.
Welcome back,
I think
Galen.
that's all that's important in this room right now.
You really cracked the case. And the glasses. Welcome back, Galen.
Welcome back, Dalen.
Laboratory.
It's okay, Mystic. We like you anyway.
I mean, I frequently make references that nobody understands.
I need to find another piece.
I would.
Oh, you're still missing another piece of the vase.
I hate when it's cold, so I wear a jacket, but then I'm in my heated house and it's suddenly too hot because I still have my jacket on. That is a problem.
Chocolate Chip Cultural Center.
Yay! Chocolate chip.
I'm gonna see if this is a real address real quick.
Okay. Go for it.
16.
I'll leave it up for you.
13 Gamehin Way.
Star Wars muffin.
Hey.
Blood.
Nope. It's a fake address.
A bestest muffin. I'm baking muffins as best as I can. It's a glass muffin. So let's see, but I got too hot before that. I'm sorry you're so hot. Dude, I have 3 skins. I'm sorry.
Yatahe, New Mexico is a town, though, that has 580 people.
It's locked.
And that's it.
It's locked.
Sorry you're so hot. Just what I was thinking to say to you, Tara. It's okay. I've learned to live with it. I found a way, and I thank you for apologizing for my being so hot.
How considerate.
Right? And yes, welcome back to N. Sometimes it sucks to be stuck in isolation for this long. But we're making it better with our stream, right?
Heckin' yeah.
Look for the skin barcode is helping. I was thinking about making a similar effort in helpfulness like that, ready? It sounds like an ouch. And I'm glad that it helps. This is helping you through isolation time, Mystic.
Also, Nicole, I was just looking up because I wanted to make sure before I said anything. But I get skin tags sometimes, and I had bought a little bottle of tea tree oil off of Amazon. It was like $8 or something, and it's very strong. But if you put a couple drops of it onto like a cotton ball and then like Band-Aid that cotton ball to sit overnight on your skin tag, they will just kind of like wither and fall off. And I've heard that a lot of people have luck doing kind of the same thing with apple cider vinegar. And it doesn't hurt or anything, but it just kind of like removes because all it is dead skin. So it just kind of like pulls that dead skin off of the rest of your body. But yeah, I skin tags before. When I was growing up, I used to get them like under my arm. And I don't really get them there anymore, but I sometimes get them along my collarbone now. So I'll sometimes do the tea tree oil, and that's worked for me. Yes, tea tree oil or apple cider vinegar. I haven't tried apple cider vinegar for it, but I've seen online that people say they have good success with that. But the tea tree oil, like I said, is very strong, so you really only need like a drop or two on that cotton ball. Don't soak that cotton ball, because that tea tree oil is very, very strong.
Silvio's Curatorial Bonanza is open from 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. Please call back during
Who are you trying to
regular
call?
business hours.
Oh, whoa!
Twix wanted to say hi. I forgot that it was like 2 a.m. in the game. 3 a.m. So I was just trying to call to do the task of like ordering more bubble wrap and all that kind of stuff. Bubble wrap, packing tape, sticky labels. I should run free playing mode in Among Us, but I'm too lazy to get my phone. Relatable. Big moles. Oh, ouch. Interesting. Very good to know. I had a huge one on his bag for the longest time. Back. Hi, Twix. I had such a good time, and welcome back, Anna. I'm glad it got Maggie's attention, too. Bork, welcome back, Anna. Maggie is barking. Dog! Everything
Are you
worked
okay,
out.
Nicole? Have you died?
I'll always remember. And
That's the only checklist that you get in this game, is that little pink list of tasks that Joanna left for you.
that's depressing.
Yeah.
I got a nub.
Yes, a nub. A knob for the nub.
Forgot to think. Be right back in. Be safe. Well, my dogs didn't hear it since my brother's puppy is here too, so he borks like a nut.
Sometimes you bark like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Grr. No Cocoa Kringle for you, buddy. Rude. I hate that full game. It's all random. Okay, is it choosing one I pass on the Vita Basis, 4 pieces of corn, different than dice, try Pascal's triangle. 1 and 3, frequency of 4, 2. Aliens did it. To Mexico. My dog is an old grandma, but she barks so much still. Hey, that's good to have her active in that way, at least. The Beach Hill Gang. Blah, 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 blah. Stop breaking my stuff. Quit daydreaming. Stop losing my things. Get to work, Sonny. What you got up her sleeve? Hurricane Sonny, yeah. Help. One never looked directly at Sinclair's tie. Saw Sinclair the other day.
Am I your dog, Galen?
That's not how numbers work, Triangle. Because you're an old grandma. Is that why you're asking that?
Yeah, I also knit sweaters. Oh, well, okay. I was just making sure.
Oh. But welcome back, yes indeed.
I don't think I've ever heard you bark. True. I only bark on occasion.
If V is grandma, can I be grandpa?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Grandpa N. Well, that Audio Nation thing is gonna be so much work. Luckily, old Hurricane Sonny managed to borrow Joanna's notes for the project. This project, note to self, must distract Joanna only after her coffee break. Okay, let's see. Garden. A rotunda. Must surf web. Sure wish the lab had a computer. I just have to check on the latest alien adventure game. Justadventure.com. If only someone would make a game about the mana and toss it in some aliens, UFOs, of course. Sunday's latest adventure game is number 1, Temple in the Sky. This museum gig is such a boring job. Oh, Joanna found out about the stinky cheese incident. Big trouble now. Wonder who ratted out. Wonder who ratted out on me. Must have been that Coco bandit. Oops. I hear Storm and Joanna coming over. Better hide this.
So Sunny's nuts.
V is Borkless. Only Bork Galen when he betrays my trust in Among Us. So like every time we play. I have a feeling I can back up and totally trust Galen this time around. Galen is the imposter. You betrayed me! I think my Animal Crossing nickname is Savvy Grandpa. How's it only 8:30? It feels so much later for some reason. 8:35 Pogs. Alright, yo, same time zone. Yes, there were Twix pitter patters. It's only 6:30 for me. Storm and Joanna. Pun skip because it makes no sense. Hype. I have told my Animal Crossing nicknames. I'm gonna drive. Have fun. Be safe. Later, all. Later, Riddy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. But I know that we've accomplished so much so far in this game. But I know that we can't go too much longer because of what you gotta do, right? Oh, she said be right back in the chat, but not to me. Well, I hope she's safe. Every single time. And by every time, I mean multiple times during one session, but you never let it go. And then whenever I can trust Galen and he's not the imposter, he always dies. Galen's either the imposter or dead. That's how that was summed up.
Okay, hello.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
I'm great at dying. I'm good at dying too. It is true, and I hate it.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
Give yourself permission, Nancy. That's as good as
I know, Nancy does so much without permission, and then it's like the one time when you're like, really actually don't need permission, she's like, I can't do this.
For plot purposes, I can't do this right now. For plot purposes, I am doing this right now. Nancy, pull the fire alarm. It'll be funny. I feel like I still might be missing something in this room.
Not really anything of importance right now.
Oh, buy milk. That's important.
Buy milk?
Yeah. See, there's a little sticky note.
You'll need to work on some of the stuff that Joanna left for you. But some of that stuff you have to do during the daytime hours. And the only way to change the clock in this game is to go to Nancy's hotel and set the alarm.
Are you playing these in any certain order? I am not. They're just whatever order I grab them, really. We do mess with everything, especially Mason's desk. Mason. Plot purposes. I'm gonna Rampa throws that non-scene right out the window. I found my idea of playing worst to best, and that's in the ND streams. Well, if CJ says so, I guess this will be the last one I play. So wait, are we leaving this area?
Yeah, there's really nothing else for you here until you find the other piece of the vase, which is somewhere in the museum. You'll find it eventually. I'm confident. And then other stuff you have to do during the day, like bring that loan agreement paper that you found to Alejandro Del Rio and other stuff like that.
Gotcha. So I should probably just call it the night in the game here.
Yeah, you could. You might as well, unless you want to like wait around for hours and for it to like. And I mean, time moves very fast in this game, so unless you wanted to just like wait around for morning to come, you might as well just go and sleep. You could also look at that. Try to get into that floppy disk that you found at Nancy's hotel.
I need a disc.
I need a floppy disk.
I need a disc.
I have.
I need a disc.
I have one.
I need a
So
disc.
Nancy has two disk drives. She's got this ZEA disk drive and then a regular floppy disk drive on the front of her laptop.
Oh, I see it now.
It's so weird.
This one was very far down the list until I played it by myself and loved it. The character's very good. Cannot wait to talk about it. Cannot wait to listen to you talk about it. It's a nice hotel room, TBH. Togo. Hi, puppy. Please enter your password. That's gotta be it. I remember my second encounter ever of CJ was he, RJ, and me were watching Herpel Pitbo play this game. I'm like, I'm so new. Who are these people? I need a disc, but I have one. I need a disc, but I have one. That's pretty much how it went. How is that not the password? I don't understand.
Whales rule! This game came out before that game. But there's a clue in that the cow says, I feel like some.
Did I spell Coco Kringle incorrectly?
I'm watching you type. Oh, put a space between Coco and Kringle.
Yay!
You did it!
I'm sorry, internet's being a pain.
Also, I must apologize profusely, but I'm going to have to wrap up in the next few minutes because they got here quicker than I thought they would.
It's okay. We've accomplished a lot.
We did all of our exploring. And we had fun with our friends, and that's the important part.
I love that he has a stuff to forget icon. Yeah. Stabs.
Now, a lot of Sunny's notes on this disk drive will help you with stuff that you have to do around, like, on that to-do list. So this is, like, good stuff to, like, jot down or copy down at some point as you get ready to do these tasks.
I see. Just think, only 3 of those 5 people survived that stream and exist today. That cow just stuck its tongue out at you. The cow's a jerk. Bonafide jerk. Wait, I counted wrong. 2 out of 4. RJ's still alive, but, well, I assume, but just isn't talking to anybody here. I think I was thinking Oxa was there. Jay was helping me get this done, but I can't keep all of them straight. The headphones will help me figure out what is playing and display in the Convomatic machine in the storage room will let me change what plays in an exhibit. So where am I going wrong? I definitely know the following oh boy. This is what you meant by stuff that I should write down or something, right?
Say that one more time, it cut out.
The Exhibit B goes with Narration 8 and all that kind of stuff is probably what I should write down or something, right?
Yeah, those are going to be important things to have. You can do the puzzle without this help, but it definitely speeds up the process to have these notes here.
Yes, probably because I'm sure when we joined at that point, had she not been there, it was like end second day of Twitch. I don't list things I want to forget, but I do many doodles of Heinrich in my notebooks. Understandably. B goes in narration 8. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll write it down at a later time. System login, SJune, system password, space baby. Gotta figure out the answer to level 2 quiz question about the matchmaker, and Heinrich isn't speaking to me right now. He's way too touchy about that old ham radio. So either I'm blind as a bat and can't find the exhibit that has the answer, or he just never puts it in. Details. There's no help on this, so I'll just have to wait for the horde of visitors getting very frustrated with the question once we open the museum. Let Heinrich deal with the trauma. You know, the great question for the level 3, but Heinrich hates it. Once I get some time, I'll make an exhibit for this. Just don't know where I can get my hands on one. I wonder if Joanna will spring a trip for me to go down to Guatemala. Probably.
I would want to go to Guatemala for work.
Who do you like more, Mason or Heinrich? That's not a fair choice. Well, I'm sorry. But I'm curious. Mason, I guess, but I like them for different reasons. Heinrich is a better person. Heinrich is all we should aspire to be. I like Mason and his sass. So it looks like a turtle shell, but no turtle. 1.1, 2 dots, 2, etc. 1 bar equals 5, so 2 bars, 2 times 5 are 10. Bars vertical up and down. Here's the catch. If it doesn't look exactly like a dot or a bar, it doesn't count. Squigglies, ovals, incomplete dots, crooked bars, chocolate bars, mini stars, horseshoes, shamrocks, diamonds, half moons, scribbles, dribbles. None of these count. Also, the Maya often put decorative marks next to their numbers, so just ignore anything that's not a bar and or dot. I repeat, anything that doesn't look like a plain old dot or bar is out. Easy to sleep in the job, right? Not quite. Some gods also represent numbers. They're pretty tough to pick out at first, but they'll grow on you just like mold on cheese. Some good rules of thumb. 1. Hun has fish lips, a really big nose, and a set of good teeth. 2. Ka has a big hat with 5 fingers and a semi-oval. And 3. Ox looks like a doctor. 4. Khan has his or her tongue sticking out. 5. Ho has wrinkles with a fancy hat. 6. Wak wears an eye patch with an X in it. 7. Wuk wears rectangular glasses and a small oval on the forehead. 8. Waxack has a curly forehead ornament and a peace symbol on cheek. 9. Balloon has a beard or acne. 10. Lahoon.
I also have some acne right now.
Or a beard. Lahoon looks like death, no nose and removable jaw. 11. Baluk is frothing at the mouth and has 3 curly ovals on the head. 12. Laka? Question marks? 13. Oxlohum. Yeah, Sass Master Mason. I aspire to have a pointy Vanderhead. SSH. I will forever have acne. I have acne and a beard.
I hadn't been broken out for a long time, and I don't know if it's because, I'm wearing a mask for 9 hours a day, especially while I'm at work and like anytime I have to go out, and it's been hot, so I've been sweating a lot in it. So I'm wondering if that's part of it, or I don't know what it is, but
it seems possible. Jordan's beard is growing crazy in that mask, I can imagine. As a volunteer as an assistant curator at the Beach Hill Museum. The museum is preparing an exhibit on the ancient civilization of Maya that includes a monolith recently excavated in Mexico. Okay. Round 11 needs to be pieced back together. Some pieces are missing. In your headphones, some of those guys backward. Look around his desk as clues what it might be. Be sure to check in with Bess and George. Yeah, I really want to do that. Max has been better, but I notice when I wear a mask at work, it does flare up acne. So I feel it would be hard to blind stream this game and many of the others because there's so much focus on and peed and pay attention to. It's easier when you know the game really well ahead of time. Sucks to be me. I don't know, do you want to call it with the night ending?
But I think I need to.
It's understandable.
I'm just gonna cry a little bit when we're done.
Cry tears of joy. Ha 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 ha.
I'd like to maybe do like a long session stream next time we stream together. We can work that out, obviously, but I'd like to maybe do like a long, 4 hours or something.
Cool. I did blind stream it, and it was very hard. It's not going to distract me by chatting. Oh, no, it's fine. I blind stream almost all the games, but I always had the hint hotline by my side. That's hotline. I'll have to do a test on my hair with overtone. I hope it goes well. We are going to call it there. But I thank everybody for coming out and hanging out and joining us, and thanks, of course, to Dare and Kat for the raid.
Yes, the raid was fun.
It was fun. I imagine most people left after that, but it's fine. Hope everybody had a good time. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves.
This
healthy.
was an amazing stream. I'm also
safe.
sad it is over.
Thanks, good luck with the stream. This was an amazing stream. I'm sad it's over. Yes, indeed. Please, everyone, pet any and all dogs for me. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here for the stream. We're going to do the bye command, and then we'll head on out.
Oh, we are the boys of the chorus. We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go.
Give love to any of your animals. See ya, everybody. And thanks to V for joining me.
Thanks for having me, of course.
Bye, everybody.